Trying to remember where we left off. Okay, so I got tired of being on the bumps, right? Just on the train, just being out on the bumps. So I tried, and this is one of the things we hate about this game, is there's no true flat. And the planets are so small that the curve is very apparent and ever present, which is fine. It's part of the game. It's part of the charm. It's part of what we love. But I like having my stuff all out nice and flat. And since this is kind of the main base right now, I thought, well, we're gonna be bringing in train loads of material from the core, from down below, and it'd be nice to just have everything lined up. So I tried flattening things out a little bit. I lost a bunch of things in the process, and it's kind of a hot mess right now, but it's okay. Let's get some of this stuff organized. Just a smidge. These are all regular posts. This is a tall post, and this is, oh, there's another one. Regular. We're going to use these on other planets, so it's not a waste at all. Backpack. We got regular post bundles, 2 tanks. We got 4 soil canisters. We got Sylvie with a seed. We got 2 of the QRTGs that we've unlocked through missions. Let's go see if we got anything else to unlock. Any rewards? I don't think so, but we'll see. Nope, these are just active. Use data log to activate labs tracker. What? Okay. I don't know what that's for. We've already done that. Tracking power, oxygen filter. I don't know, whatever. Scan shells. Arm yourself, print an auto arm. Refine tungsten from wolframite. We haven't done that yet. There's all kinds of stuff to do. We'll get there. Who gives a crap? We're just chilling. We're chilling. It's all right. What I want to do next is print some rail cars, and I believe just like our tractor, it can take 3. So I need some resin. Let's just print it. Let's just print it. This is where you can get lazy. And instead of going out to find some of these resources, you can just print them. Resin, compound, so this is some of the core ones. Compound resin, organic, graphite, quartz, ammonia. Seems like there's one more that you can just print from soil. The soil centrifuge will make those items for you. I wish this had a green icon. Sylvie getting hungry. Sylvie's getting hungry. So we can make resin, compound, organic, clay, quartz, graphite, and ammonium. So kind of all the core things. But let's get this over here. We need resin because we're going to print at least 3. We might as well print. Let's just go for all of them, which is only 3 because that's all of the aluminum that I have. But we're just having fun. I keep thinking we're getting closer to the thing, but we're just having fun. We're chilling. Oh, there's more aluminum right there. So we can print more. See if we can swap this real quick. Bang. We'll print a bunch. These are just the train cars, and we're going to be using a lot of them on on all the planets, just because it's fun. Now, what I want to do is use my other 2 soil canisters because I want to make some clay. Let's grab this one because we need, we're going to need a bunch of ceramic because I want to unlock, and let's go put it on the train. Here, do this. Call it to this station. I don't have to walk all over the planet. Okay, we're going to unbox it. And we'll put the car right on it. Bang. There we go. Now it's got 4 pin slots. Right? Pin, 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 pin. I don't know why I call them that. That's just what I do. And so it'll hold 4 things, but there's a schematic that I want to unlock, and it's in the far right. We're gonna go down. I think it's in the far right. Ooh, we can get the next shuttle. Maybe it's not the next far right. Maybe it's in the large printer. There it is. It's the large storage. Cost 2,000 bytes. Let's get it. And we'll let this printer finish printing the things. What? That was strange. But it worked. Okay, we need to fire these. Clays. Let's do some pottery classes here. And this is really going to let us maximize the train's capacity for hauling materials. It's going to do a great job of that. I feel like, oh, we need to, let's go ahead and set this over here because we're going to take it down with us. We're still on Silva. That's weird that it does that. Oh well, don't matter to me. All right, it's got 1 more to print. Oh, okay. Our soil canisters are empty, so we can't use the centrifuge just yet. Let's go fill it up. Wait, do I have 2 large printers? I do, because we unlocked one. All right, well, let's see what we can print. A rail station. All right, it's in the medium, which is what we're using. That's fine. There we go. Now let's go look at our medium printer. We want to print a large storage. It takes 3 ceramic. Let's get this out of here. So we can print 2 of them. That'll get us started. And what else do we need? Rail station. We need titanium, copper, and quartz. Well, titanium, we don't have any here. It's on Glacio, and I don't think we brought titanium back. We brought silos, and that's okay. It's okay. We'll get there. Oops. Small shuttle, rail station, shelter. We don't have the supplies to build a lot of this stuff. It's okay. It is okie dokie. We have 2,000 bytes left. Let's go ahead. I need 3,700. We had enough for the medium shuttle. But we don't, it's out. All right, so we have that built. Let's do another one. And these, as you'll see, give us a lot more storage. So these, pick them up, and they sit right on your rail car. Now, instead of holding 2 silos per car, we can hold 4 silos per car, which is going to give us 12 silos at 24 slots per silo. Was over 200 resources, which is pretty good. Pretty dang good. Pretty dang good. So we're just I'm gonna load these up, and then we're gonna go back down and get some more Astronium. I did not check this. Let's see if we can fit a 4th car on here. We can. Okay. Maybe 4 is the max. I don't remember. Let's go. Now, it doesn't matter if you're forward or backwards. It really doesn't matter. For me, I don't care that my train's going backwards. So far, we're only going to one spot. Now, you can stop the train wherever you want. Let's say I want to stop here. Hit S, or the opposite direction you're going. Train's going to stop. I can get out. I can go do things. I can load up resources. Go do the stuff. So you can stop your train anytime you want to. It is not a problem. Not a problem. Later, when we have all the resources, we're going to hook up some train stations and get some automation going to a degree. Because there is some degree of automation that you can do in this game, which I'm glad they've implemented. That's all good. All right, let's see if we can go find some more Astronium. I just want to find Astronium because we need bytes to unlock a bunch of other stuff. Because the game's funness really expands when you have when you can make all the things. There's one. Okay, let's keep our eyes peeled. I'm gonna go this way. There's the core again. Not seeing any Astronium. Maybe I am. There's some back here. All right. Right where we came in. So we gotta build. Oh, let's get rid of this. We gotta build a nice ramp. Let's go pick this little slide here. There we go. Did I mention how fun this is? This part of the game where it's just chewing through dirt, collecting all the things. It's so great. Oh. It's so fun. I get all of it. All of it. We're here. Let's do it. This is a big deposit. I'm just letting it fall out the backpack. And it's just gonna go down the ramp. We're gonna get all the stuff. gonna jump. Ah, that's so great. I think we got it all, or most of it. We got a lot. Look at it. Now we gotta go clean up. Let's get some oxygen. Our backpack fill up. It's so fun when you find that. Look at it, it's clear out here. When you find a nice big, oh, look at all of it, just everywhere. Now this is the only thing it's kind of, well, this is one of the downsides to doing what we just did is now we got to go manually one by one pick them all up. There's other ways, there's ways around it later, but for now this is what we got to do. Man, are we gonna fill this thing up? We are. Good. I want a huge amount of, okay, it's full. I want a huge amount of astronium bytes. This is tons of bytes. Let's put it there. And head on up. See, now now we're on the train. We can sit back and relax. Have a drink of our delicious beverage. It's just that Mio black cherry energy drink. Little squirty juices, as I call them. I don't really drink as much Mountain Dew as I have in the past. Pre-diabetic, so I'm trying to cut back on the sugars. I have noticed, it doesn't matter. I do feel better not drinking so much Mountain Dew. I have less throat clearing. It's not, the post-nasal drip isn't as bad as it used to be. I still have it, but whatever. All right, this astronium is gonna get us a bunch of bytes. And while it's biting, we gotta figure out what we want to do next. Birds are going crazy in the backyard. We haven't fed the birds in a long time. We stopped feeding the ducks because they've decided to use our driveway and front porch as the toilet. So we said, hey, you use it or you abuse it, you lose it. So they no longer are being fed. All right, there we go. Astronium. Let's say 500 bytes. Let's do some math. 500 bytes times, where's the times on this? Times 24 is 12,000 bytes. Oops. Ish. Ish. And that's a start. That's not going to unlock everything. We're going to have to do that a few more times. So while it's biting, and we can check out 200 bytes per second. And to get the next space, we need aluminum alloy and ceramic. Okay, so now we're at the point where we need to make some chemistry materials. So let's open up the chemistry lab and make it. I think it's the medium. There we go. Chemistry. We need ceramic, glass, and tungsten. Well, we don't have tungsten on this planet. Oh, gotta go to Calidor. Okay. Let's get a thing ready for Calidor. Let's get it ready for Calidor. Okay, our engine is shot. So let's get rid of that. I think we have one engine made. We got to be careful with this. It's right here. Solid fuel thruster. So let's take that. We're going to take off our rail post. And let's get all our posts on a thing here. Okay, there's a rail, there's one. Get them all lined up. There we go. There's all our rails. We're gonna take our thrusters or tethers. We're gonna take a beacon. And we need to make another, come on, oxygenator. Forget what those are again. Aluminum and ceramic. I don't have any more ceramic. So let's make some real quick. Clay. This is all to find tungsten, and we need to find wolframite. And wolframite is found on Calidor. At least that's where I remember. It's probably on a couple planets, but I know it's on Calidor. Well, let's take a minute to look at something important that you're going to need once you start doing chemistry stuff. You're going to go to the astroneer.fandom.com, the wiki page. And if you go to the home page, it's going to be found right here under resources. And there's an image of resources that you're going to craft. And if you click on that, it'll show you on the left side all of the raw resources, what they smelt into just to the right. Atmospheric condenser parts. So we get methane, sulfur, argon, hydrogen, nitrogen, and helium. And then on the right, far right, is the chemistry lab, and it shows what you can make with all of those things, or with the chemistry lab. And it has lines going to the left of what resources and gases you need in order to make those things. So silicone is going to need methane and resin and quartz. Rubber is going to need organics and resin. Tungsten carbide is going to need tungsten and carbon. And carbon is made from organics, and tungsten is made from wolframite. So very handy to have. I have my own dashboard for games I'm playing. So if I go to Astroneer, the resource image, I already have it on my own home website. It's a little bit bigger and I can see it a lot easier. So I typically have this on like another screen while I'm playing, because you're constantly going back and forth to it to get that tungsten. Or, I mean, chemistry lab materials. This is fine because we need to make more storage units for our train. I think it holds 4. 4 might be the max. I don't know. We'll find out. So we got bytes a byting. We're up to 1700. Let's go back down here to see our next shuttle. I want to unlock the next shuttle. It needs aluminum alloy. And if we look at our picture and we find aluminum alloy right here, it needs copper and aluminum. Both can be found on Silva. That's not a problem. It is not a problem. There we go. I was trying to figure out what we were trying to make. Oxygenator. And you know what? Let's just wait. let's just wait until we have all the resources to get the next thing. So we need here. We need copper. And I know where to find that copper. I need an empty medium storage. We need copper and aluminum. I think we're out of both here. I think we're stinker. I think we're out of copper and aluminum. Let's grab this one. So we got to go find those resources. That's fine. So we're going to get, I know where the copper is. Let's go get the copper first. It's in a hall. It's in a ramp towards the center. So let's go get that first. Oh, there's some aluminum. Okay, we know where both are now. We'll get that on the way up. I wonder if we can put a drill and an arm on this. There we go. Let's hit stop. I'm gonna hit F to get out. I'm just gonna dig out all this material. Let's go from the bottom. Oops. Flatten that back out. So that, go from the bottom so that as we're harvesting all this stuff, it falls out. We can collect it. I don't need a ton, just want some. Copper's kind of elusive. It's also found on Calidor, so if we don't find a bunch of it here on Silva, we can find it on other planets for sure. But hey, we're here. Let's just get some. Did I mention how fun it is? All right, we made a mess. That's okay. I don't care. I think that's it. That is it. All right, we got our copper. We made a mess. Now for some aluminum. Laterite. And it's on another ramp. This should be easier to see. Because one, there's a pile of it there. I see it right up ahead. And let's stop. Get out. Zoom out. And see how much of this we can get. Gonna need more than that. Wonder. Who's trying to hurt me? Go away, Hisbane. Blank. Up. Oops. Up. Oh, that didn't go where I wanted it to. We'll go up here. Trying to make another ramp up there to get the things. Ah! I gotta be like this. Well, we got a couple of them. I don't think we need a whole lot. We got one. One? Alright, let's come over here. Get some of this. Now I'm jumping because I want it to fall out my pack and be able to grab it. So sometimes the game's not, you know, it's not the smoothest. Sometimes you gotta finagle stuff around. We'll find a better location for some laterite a little bit later. I just needed some now. Okay. All right, let's head back up. We gotta smelt this stuff and do the things. What's this for? Such a dork. What's this for? I don't remember what this is for. Huh. Medium shuttle. Oh. We're trying to make a chemistry lab. That's what it is. Nope. Aluminum alloy and ceramic to make the next shuttle. Well, we have to go to the next spot. Okay, where is... We have to go get wolframite or we can't make the thing. I don't know what I was trying to get. So let's get this. We have a beacon. We have some tethers. That's fine. It's fine. Beacon, tethers. We have one. What was I trying to make? Such a dork. I think it was for our aluminum alloy, aluminum and copper. Why did I need that? Because the shuttle needs aluminum alloy. Okay. So we have the things to make the next shuttle. Now we need to go make the next shuttle. And for that, we need to go to Calidor to get some wolframite. At least that's where I'm going. You go wherever you want to go. There's Calidor. Now, I'm making it look easy. When you play this, you may want to go to a different planet. You might want to do something different. You might want to land wherever you want to land. We're just going to go here. Calidor is kind of a desert planet. And that is fine. Let's put our beacon down so we never get lost. Let's take a look around. We have some resin over there. And, ooh, some compound right here. Some resin right there, right here. We need to go down. I see some ammonia too. Let's just go for a look. Let's go for a quick walk. I see some debris. Extenders. I'll pick those up. Sometimes you can find wolframite. There it is in these valleys. Wolframite is a goldy green chunky thing. And I think Sylvie is about out of seeds, which is fine because we're right here. I'm gonna dig this up and see if we can get some more wolframite. Just need a couple. And I got none. What? I just dug all that up. It didn't give me any wolframite? Or did it go through the floor? It's okay, here's some more here. I don't need much. There we go. Might as well get as much as we can while we're here. Okay, let's get rid of that and the extenders. Let's grab 2, 3. Come on. There we go. Let's grab all 4 of these and head back. Now, I am lost. Kind of. I came through here. There's our shuttle. We got it. Nice and easy. And we're definitely going to come back here because we're going to need more resources. This is a fun place to go get a lot of copper and other resources. The layers down here are pretty fun. The ground layers. And I like the area, so we'll stay here. Meaning, they got these nice big lava tubes that you can go down. Have fun driving around. All right, we got our 4 wolframite. Let's leave the oxygenator here. We don't really need it. Launch to go back to Silva. Now you can see here, as you hover over the planet, you get a lot of information. Sphalerite, malachite, wolframite is there. We get wolframite onto Solo as well. Might actually get more because it's listed first. Atrox. We're going to go there last because that's really a rough planet. There's no resources of note. But it's got 4 gases. And it's pretty hard. Low sun, low wind. It's a rough place to go. Let's go back to Silva. Let's smelt our wolframite. Make our chemical plant. Hit W to increase our speed a little bit. There's our landing spot to the right. We doing great. F to get out. We have burnt through another engine. Did we unlock anything? No. It's okay. It is okay. And we got 4 of these, so we're going to smelt them. While they're smelting, we need seeds for Sylvie because it's a little bit darker now. There we go. Let's grab another one and put it up there. All right, smelted wolframite. We're getting dings on missions. What did we get? Medium generator schematic and a floodlight schematic. This is the medium generator. Where'd it go? Must have been on Glacio. Okay, we have our wolframite. We're gonna put it there and there. And we need glass and ceramic. We have ceramic here. Glass is gotten from, so we need to pick this up and this up and this up. Glass is gotten from quartz. Just gonna run down. I'm pretty sure we've got a couple of spots that are close to us for quartz. Nothing there. Nothing here. Pretty sure it was right here. I lied. Come on. Thought there was quartz right. I see some back there, so let's call the train. Get ourselves some ramps going. And some roads. Oops, we're out of material. All right. This here is quartz, the pink stuff. You can usually find it. When you find patches of it, you get a ton of it. And we already got more than we need. So let's head back. We are going to end up with massively large containers for all of these things. We're going to have just a ton of materials. So much so that we're not going to be able to use them all. That's fine. We're at 40 minutes. Let's get out. Train stops. We need to smelt it into glass. And we're kind of out of spots. I really don't like having my smelted resource. I don't like having any resources kind of mixed like this. It's bugging me. All right, there's our glass. Let's make our chemistry station, our lab. We need to make some more platforms to build on. We got 5,300. Okay, we can afford the small, I wonder, titanium alloy, ceramic, and 2 exo chips to make the big rocket. Titanium alloy is, and we need gas for that. We need hydrazine, just hydrogen. All right, we're not going to get that just yet. It's fine. We good, but let's go ahead and unlock the medium shuttle. And now that we have the medium shuttle, we can take this, pull it off, and just set it to the side for now. Just fine. There we go. Chemistry lab. Let's open it up. Now, this thing works a little bit differently. Let's turn it around. Let's grab one of these. Let's fill this up. Let's make some resin. Because we need more platforms. Okay, so you got some ghost images here. We've got the output. And we have 2 inputs. We actually have 3 inputs because gas comes and sits right here on the corner. So we can hit F and make rubber. It tells you what it needs. Plastic. Aluminum alloy. And that's what we want. Tungsten carbide. Graphene. You can see it takes graphite and hydrazine. Oh, we can't make hydrazine yet. There we go. Hydrazine needs an extra fuel, and that's our gas. So it takes 2 ammonium and hydrogen gas. Steel, titanium alloy, nanocarbon. This is the mother of all products. So we got to come in here. We want to set it to what we want, aluminum alloy, and we can take that off. Let's just take these off for now. It's going to take the aluminum, and it's going to take the copper. We're going to click it and hit go. Gonna make the thing. And there we go. We have an aluminum alloy. Where is our large printer? Let's put it there. So for the large printer, we want to make a medium. We need 2 ceramic and 1 aluminum alloy. There's our aluminum alloy. There's a ceramic. There's a ceramic. Now it's going to print the medium shuttle. While that's printing, we need to make more platforms, big time. So we're going to grab our medium printer and check it to our favorite platform. We're going to make a couple of these, stick it right there. Now you can see how I did this. I put our power supply here, I fed it to the rail, and then I used extenders which only push power outward to our main platforms and builds and so on and so forth. So as we build these things out, we're gonna have to change this layout just a smidge, and that's fine. Like most factory games, there's always some level of changing it up. Where are we at? We got 2,500 bytes. What else do we want to unlock while we're playing around and thinking about things? Let's go back to the beginning and look at some of the smaller things. I don't want a leveling blocks. I don't know what a tapper is. Produces resources from tap targets. Let's just unlock it. I don't know what it does. It's new to me. I don't need glow sticks. I don't need power cells. I don't need any more tools for my... we need a drill mod. Tungsten carbide. There we go. Now that we have our chemistry lab, we can make a drill mod 2 and really get things going. Let's open up our medium shuttle and see what it looks like. As you can tell, it's medium sized, just a little bit bigger. Still has a slot for an oxygenator or whatever we want, but it has 2 additional slots on it that we can have for cargo. And that is wunderbar. I don't think we can put one of these in there. Let's try it. Because I think it needs to be a connected 4 slot. Let's try it. It won't snap into it, so we can't do that. That's fine. But we can put 2, we could technically haul 3 silo storages and really take a lot of supplies with us and bring back a lot of supplies, which is the more important thing to do. Okay. Real quick, I'm going to shift click to pick up that connector. I'm going to open this up right where it is. Lock it down and then plug it back in. We're going to make another one. Do a little bit of cleanup here. Pick up soil can. Now we're back at 4. Let that build. All right. What's next? We're building up some bytes, as I think we want to do drill mod 2. That's going to take tungsten carbide. That's a tungsten and a carbon. Carbon is super easy. Carbon is just an organics that's been burnt. So you take organic grass and we convert it into carbon. And it already has a tungsten. And then we'll put that on there. Let's go ahead and make it. And this is done. So we're going to shift click to pick up our another thing. We're going to open this up right where it is. Lock it down, connect it, and connect it again. Okay, we're looking a lot better. Let's move all this stuff down here to the end. Because we're always building stuff. We're always seem to be building things. Let's keep all that stuff here. Okay, there's our tungsten carbide. We're just going to set it here so that we have it. And we need 500 more. We're getting there. So the drill mods go onto your tools here, and we already have drill mod 1. Let's take it off and set it aside. Let's just put it here. Put the tungsten on. And we'll pick up our tungsten carbide. Let's not put it on the tool. Make some room, because once we buy this schematic, we can make it. Upgrades drilling strength to handle harder terrain surfaces. Attached to the terrain tool to activate. It draws 0.5 power units per second while active. Plus another 0.5 for the wide mod and another 0.75 power units per second for the boost mod. And if we look at these, only produce 1 per second. So we're going to start draining power as we go do things. There we go. We got it. It's gray. We have 2,500 bytes and growing. It costs 2,500 bytes. There we go. Now it's in our backpack. So we're just going to, scroll through until we find drill mod 2. The slot takes it. Click the little green button in the middle. And it automatically is attached to the tool. Now we have grade 1 as a backup. Pick this up. Oops. Go back to our tethers. What's a tapper? Aluminum smelting furnace. Any planet. Let's grab one and make one. I don't know what tapper is. A tapper. What do you do? Produces resources from tapped targets. What? All right. Let's try it out on something. Tapped targets. Here's some ammonium. If I put my tapper on that ammonium, what does it do? It's red. Let's go back to the wiki real quick and do a search for tapper. Go. A tapper is an item used by renewable extract organics from tappable plants and isolated specimens. Oh, we put it on trees. Okay. Let's get some more oxygen. I've never used a tapper. I don't know what this is for. They've implemented some new things since I played last. So we take the tapper. We're going to let's just put it on a tree. No? What if we put it on here? Doesn't like it. Where does it go? I know there's a tree with some kind of bush. See it kind of glowing in the background? I don't know if you can see that very well. See, there's a new thing here. Harmless flora. But we want to use our tapper. There we go. Now it's gonna give us organics. But why? You know how many organics I can make in the soil centrifuge? 8. I don't know. We unlocked it. We tried it. We checked out what it was. We're just going to set this back here. Yeah, we need to... See how I said that the Astronium with 12,000 points isn't really all that much? Yeah, we're going to need more Astronium. Okay, so we really don't have a whole bunch of stuff to get. We could do power switches. Don't really use those a whole lot. Now it's to the point where like, just unlock whatever you want. I don't know what Ruby is. One of Frank's invented. Gather and dispenses storm data. We haven't seen any storms, so fault finder. I don't know what that is. We really need the gas extractor next. That's really should be our next big. See, now we have large wind turbines and the large solar, which we have over here in the background that we got for free as rewards. These would be the next ones to get. I really want to work towards the buggy, the large rover, which I believe is right here. So we need 5,000 bytes to unlock the large rover. That's really what I want next. I want the big car, but we need exo chips. Okay, let's go see if we can find some exo chips. Next episode, because this is already long. So we built the medium shuttle. We did chemical station. We did a lot. We built out our train, added some space for storage. Got a whole thing of astronium that we can use to get research bytes. We got a lot of stuff done. All right, next episode.